Sorry about that. And black belt. I'm sorry. I wanted to. I was gonna ask. It wasn't too important, so I wasn't sure if you were still here. So I had the Be Right Back screen up, and I have that on a different scene. Is there any way I can switch over to this like gaming scene that I have, so I can move the webcam without you guys watching me do that? It doesn't really matter, and it's a small thing. I was just curious if I could like set it up before I actually switch to it, where you guys would see it. Just pick up a chip here. Oh, let me just. Okay. So, like I said, it wasn't too important. Thank you, Black Belt. I'm glad you think it's cool. Wait, what? Nick, what did you get that you said, oh wait, that's another one. Okay, so we got some people that are pretty close. Just set up a different scene where the only thing that's different is the cam. Interesting. Oh, okay. There we go, Nick. Imagine being too afraid to use my BRB screen. Listen, it's intimidating, okay? Okay, but let's see. Who is messaging me? No, I don't do that shit with you guys. So let's do it. Let's finish this game up, guys. I think it's about time.
I see. What do you want to do? Hey. Oh.
Gotta raise your guts? Of course.
Thanks for coming.
My charm? I gotta do all that still? Oop, I'm gonna hit that.
Thank you very much.
Do this without hitting anything.
All right.
Max SP up by 10. Alright, cool. Of course, Air Hockey. You seem to really like Persona, more than me, which is terrifying. Methinks? Alright.
No.
I guess I didn't realize how little this part was actually voice acted versus wasn't. Yeah, it's cool. You know. Yeah, to be able to use my BRB screen without grabbing your band. True. I'll go see her. That is also true. I like her room.
Yes. But yes.
I mean, that is true. Alright. What's Cendrillon gonna become? Wait, was this Cendrillon or was Cendrillon the old one? I can't fucking remember. Oh, I should probably change the fucking title, huh? Just realized that. That's awesome looking.
This is
ahead, guys. All right. Oh, good.
All right.
Now, Ella, of course. Or is it Spanish for Ella?
Yes. Thank you for bringing me here.
Oh, I didn't. I meant to check her trait. My bad.
Ah, you're back.
Is this really not voice acted? Or he just becomes William? Least cool name of them all.
Make sure you close up.
My apologies for calling so late. This is Maruki, by the way. I'm actually rather close by. Would you mind lending me an ear?
You know why he gives me such weird vibes? I don't think Air Hockey. You're the only one who would know this guy, but I don't know if we've ever talked about it. He looks like Aizen from Bleach a little bit. He has that look to him, and I don't know. It always creeped me out just a little bit.
There's something important we need to talk about. And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first.
Nick, we knew that. Yeah, it's Garp.
Thank you. I'll be at the cafe shortly.
Does
See you
he?
later.
I caught all of that, just as we suspected. He knew he'd have to get a calling card. I have no clue how this meeting is going to go down. Hey, just make sure you keep your guard up, okay?
I mean, you may not have, just because it's been so long, but yes. Yeah, we knew that way early on. You don't know his dad yet. You don't know the rest of his family. Well, you know that Ace is his brother. That's what you know so far. The information you've been given about Luffy's family is that Ace is his brother,
Hey,
and Garp is his grandfather.
Sorry for the last-minute visit. How's Yoshizawa-san holding up? I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality. You know, I would love for that to be the truth, but people can't maintain their strength forever. So, getting down to business, I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting? The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view, but it's a reality where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you. So, you saw what happened with Rumi. I'm not the one who suffered. She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now, in this world you call a distorted reality.
but she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
She may not be in my life anymore, but at least her own life is a happy one now. I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is. But for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on. After all that's happened to her, to me, I just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
My stance will not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create. So, let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do you have any doubts about your views? I suppose it's more accurate to ask, Do you two gentlemen have any doubts? You're here, aren't you, Akechi-kun?
Akechi!
You caught me.
Oh, it was just a hunch. This issue doesn't only affect you, Akechi-kun. This involves you, too.
Well? Ambi, do you get it yet?
Do these two have to do with...
The relationship you two share is very unusual. A detective and a phantom thief. Despite being enemies, your relationship isn't based on hatred or ill will. That's why I found it so tragic when I learned what happened in Shido's palace.
So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Say, didn't you regret how things ended with him? You two came to a deep understanding of one another. Yet you had no choice but to leave Akechi-kun to his fate. That's why I created a reality where you two could have a fresh start together.
Yeah. It's so sad.
After all this, that's what you have to say. Seriously, you really are.
Yeah.
That would mean the Akechi in the real world is...
Get what I'm saying? I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage. But no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives.
And that matters how exactly? Don't tell me you think dangling my life before us is going to have any impact on our decision. Well, I lacked conclusive evidence, but after I fought against you all, I had a gap in my memory that ended with meeting up with him again. There were also the cases of Wakaba Ishiki and President Okumura. Of course, I'd find all of that suspicious.
I see. I had a feeling the truth of the matter still wouldn't dissuade you, Akechi-kun. But how about you? You think dangling my life before us is going to affect our decision? That's what Akechi-kun said a moment ago. If that's how you see it at this point, I'm fine with it. But I'm still going to ask you, one last time. Will you accept the reality I create for you? You were the guiding light to my research.
Definitely.
You showed me the way so I could make my dream into reality. I have nothing but gratitude for you. Not a single ounce of ill will. That's why I wanted you of all people to understand. Perhaps I shouldn't ask you for an answer on the spot like that. I'll be going now. Ah, that's right. I've heard you're calling. And about my question. Let's do this. I'll be waiting in the palace tomorrow. Just as I promised. If you still haven't changed your mind by then, we'll meet there. But if you don't show, I'll take that to mean you've accepted my reality. See you.
What are you gonna do?
I'd like to speak with him.
Akechi. Gotcha. I'll leave the decision up to you. Let me know when you've reached an answer.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by
He
someone
might not
else,
be.
stuck under their control for the rest of my days. All you have to do is stick to your guns and challenge Maruki. Or are you really so spineless that you'd fold over some bullshit trivial threat on my life?
I won't
I
fold.
know what needs to be done. I want to hear you say it aloud. What do you intend to do? I won't wait a moment longer. Answer me. All right. Let's go back to our true reality.
Woo! Because you'd be like, thanks, I guess. I'm in love with you. Oh, thank you.
This is great. I feel so alive. Also chaos as far as the eye can see. All right.
Hereward. Loki is way cooler name.
What's a life worth in a reality that was cooked up just to satisfy someone else? I say none. We have to win this,
What's up, Bear Hockey?
no matter what.
There's no going back now. I gotta fuck him up. Alright. Rebellion Blade, colossal amount of damage, highly effective if foe is downed. Holy shit, dude. That's sick. Alright, what am I getting here? We can get rid of that. And what's here? May decrease SP cost of allies support and almighty skills by half. That's pretty cool too. I lot. That fusion, you've never seen it? That's what happens in the third semester if you have a catchy at rank 10.
All right, we're all here. It's time. Our final battle. Maruki came by Liverpool
Go for it,
last
Nick.
night, so we gave him the calling card.
I doubt Maruki is still interested in discussion. You realize there's no backing out now, right?
Ain't no way we're gonna run now. We're gonna confront Doc in his palace, show him what's up, and go back to our own reality, right?
Right.
It appears we're all ready.
It's time to take back what belongs to us. Our own reality.
Alright, guys. Let's fucking do it. It's showtime, motherfuckers. Am I really gonna go in with the penis on my team? I can't do that to myself. I think we got some cool looking dudes. I think we're good to go. We have more than enough items too in terms of like, yeah, somas. Holy shit. I don't know why we needed that. Snuff Soul 50. Yeah, we're fucking fine. 68. Holy shit. We technically have, what is that? 6,800 SP? Just in that alone. I just released my penis. Master Curry, 100 SP to all allies. Alright, we're fine. Look at that map. That's where the treasure chest was. I didn't want to go back and figure it out. Fair. Head to Eden. Did I read this before? Greater results than ever expected. According to my data, reality and the cognitive world are merging. Maybe unbelievable, but I'm the one who did it. I never anticipated this, but my theory is being proven with reality as a whole. I no longer need to meddle with the cognitions of individuals. I can create the ideal reality where no one ever suffers again. With the power I've been granted, I shall lead the world to utopia. This is the mission granted to me by the people, by the world. I'm sure he'll come around to accepting it soon. Rumi, I'm so close to fulfilling my promise. In fact, I'll promise you again here and now. I will create the perfect world for you.
I see you made it. Come on up. I'll meet with you at the center of paradise.
Yeah. That's the one thing that kind of I mean, look, don't, like, I get why he did it, what he was doing, and I understand how they can view that as a good thing.
Joker. Yes.
In the end, I still almost don't even view him as a villain, because he's trying to help everyone. It's just not the way to do it, is more so the problem.
Now then.
Well, exactly, because he's taking them captive. He is doing it without their permission. What he did to Yoshizawa, I almost want to say wasn't even wrong at the time. Because she was kind of wanting to do it herself, but it's not. But the issue mainly here is that he's doing it and trapping everyone at the same time. What were we saying? Yeah, exactly. By the way, yeah, okay, exactly. Why not become an actual therapist? True. Alright. I'm pretty fucking strong. But let's see what happens.
Coming.
Like, this looks like Aizen.
Your answer.
And I have not had much of that water, so I'm going to drink a lot of it right now.
No more hesitation. Let's begin. If you win, my heart will be changed. However, if I win, my reality becomes the true reality. I will overwrite all of existence with my own cognition. I'm not holding back anymore.
Of course, Sammy.
Just as you have your own beliefs,
Let's
I
see.
too have no
Levels.
intention of changing my
Okay.
plans for
That should be
reality.
good for now.
No matter what happens to me in the end, I will fix this torturous world. That is my own rebellion. His apparel just... And I believe you called forth your power like this. Persona.
I don't think so, unfortunately.
No way! So Maruki really does have a persona.
I'd regret not pointing this out to you. You shouldn't mistake our powers as being equal. It's time, Azathoth. Our final battle has come. Persona guides me.
Dr. Maruki.
I have to do this.
Incoming, guys! Get ready!
Persona! Go down!
Knocked him right off their feet! No way! The persona blocked for him? This persona's definitely trouble.
Kind of, yeah.
We've got good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
There!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Come! Ravage them!
The opponent is strong and impervious to nuclear attacks.
Wait.
If I
How
need
many
an
are there right
affinity,
now? There's
the
Guarding
opponent is
Tendril,
strong.
Azathoth,
Don't do
and
anything reckless.
Maruki.
Strong.
Alright.
And has a significant
So-
resistance to ice. Persona!
Damage. Okay.
Take
I
this!
assume again it's probably gonna repel it. This is fine.
Doesn't work? The
So,
opponent is strong. It's
The
strong.
Guardian
It has a
Tendril took
significant
damage. Where
resistance
did it
to
take
ice.
damage from?
I'll break them.
Just this. Alright. I might have to take it out with that. Like the ice giant in One Piece. There we go. Where's Rivers in the Desert? I guess not here, unfortunately.
Let's dance!
It's probably going to repel all of that. Yeah.
I messed up.
Okay. No, it's Hereward is what it's called. Alright, so
opponent is
now
strong,
I
it's strong.
can... Yeah, Healing
This is
Tendril is
significant because
fine.
the opponent is strong.
As a thought.
Don't do
Okay.
anything
Yeah, we can
reckless.
make that
Get
work.
ready. Go! What's with this?
Feel my power. Aren't you the leader?
Oh, wait, shit. I have
Persona!
to... It's true.
Persona!
I do need to use an item now.
As good a time as any.
Because he kind of took a lot of hits. As long as he doesn't bring up the... He brought up the guarding one, huh?
It's strong and has a
Fuck.
significant resistance to ice.
Persona! You're mine.
Fuck, dude. Tough.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Let's go. Ravage them!
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
It's time. Hold on. Yours.
Not done
That's my
yet.
cue. Persona! Manifest!
Persona! Eat this!
I'll break them.
Yeah, he is. Okay. Anything I can use?
Let's make this quick.
No, nothing like that. Okay. We're gonna check. I mean, this thing will be dead pretty soon, so I'm not really in danger.
Having trouble?
Hold on.
Dance, Persona! This is my soul! Nice, Violet. Just what I would expect from an athlete.
Persona! There!
Let's be tough.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona! Ravage them!
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Do it!
All right,
Stay
on
back!
to the next.
Persona!
Persona!
Not bad. We've only
Just begun! So let's move on.
Huh? He's getting stronger? Be careful! What was that just now?
I can't make you see.
Persona!
Alright. So now's the
Or
time to
his
be
Hikaru!
defensive for a minute.
Leave it to me! should do.
Persona! Enchanto, Stella! We can hit their weakness. It looks vicious.
Oh,
Strong
shit.
opponent is strong.
Oh,
Tough.
that was super
Small,
easy.
It looks vicious. We should go
Okay.
directly for its weakness. Fire! It's all you.
Sure.
On to the next.
Persona! Satanoya! Go down!
Alright. That's nice. Okay. So Catchy's dizzy, but it's not a big deal.
Takamaki-san, didn't you always want to protect your friend? Don't abandon such a pure dream when it's right in front of you.
We're both going to keep living our lives on our own strength.
I'd watch it.
Persona!
Unable to baton pass. Okay. No problem.
Not that.
Actually, what's back?
Persona!
Okay.
There!
Oh shit.
Sir Chance,
Okay.
pass the baton.
Let's go. Rabbit snap!
Oh, I didn't know
Come! There!
Persona, take this.
that. 2,400? Jesus Christ, guys.
Manifest!
I'd watch a Titanic anime for sure, though.
Dance, Persona. Victory is ours.
Not bad. A reality where none shall suffer. To realize it, I will use all of our power.
What are they doing? Be careful. I'm sensing a ridiculous amount of energy from his persona. Joker, you all have to guard this.
Akechi-kun, don't throw away your life. If you're with him and his friends, you can begin to atone for what you've done.
Enough of this high and mighty bullshit. You're pissing me off!
Okay. Oh, fuck. We're unable to cure, huh?
I'm not done. Sona! Point this, Picaro! No.
Let's see what happens, guys.
Joker, are you
Oh.
alright?
Guys, it was fucking fine. Okay, whatever.
Joker, your health is low. Watch out.
Think it through. I've got this.
He's gonna heal a bit, but yeah, once Azathar is done, I don't think
Thank you so much.
this one.
Let's do this.
Let's
Dance,
go.
Celestine. If you pass the baton, you can hit the foe's weaknesses. You got it.
There we
On to the next.
It's time.
Oh. not be able to take him out. Oh, okay. We're good.
Azathoth!
Finally, his persona can't act anymore. Now's your shot, Joker.
Persona! Ravage them!
Woohoo!
Azathoth, did I fail?
Is that? It's Maruki's treasure. What is it, though? A torch?
The torch is a light to guide people. It may symbolize his perception of himself as the guide for the entire world. We're here to change his heart, aren't we? Go on. Take it.
So, this is it.
This place is collapsing!
We'd better take our leave. Rumi, I'm sorry. I couldn't. No, I can still.
Joker, look out!
Damn it! We gotta book it!
Guys, jump in! Hang on!
That was close.
Dr. Maruki. This has gone too far past changing someone's heart. Is he even still alive?
Looks like that isn't a concern.
Sorry, but I won't admit defeat just yet. I'm sorry. You know I can't do that. I've been chosen by the world itself. Granting this wish is my responsibility.
The hell?
He just... the treasure!
It's a JRPG. You think there's just gonna be one final boss? There's at least 12.
Isn't
Exactly.
that...
Well, to be fair again, Ambi, I am very wildly overpowered. Don't forget that. But you are right. Attack on Titan, anybody?
No, you can't be serious. Maruki, he's done it. He evolved his persona.
Such strength of will.
It, like, you have so many
If it is
opportunities
for
to do it.
everyone's
Especially in
happiness,
Mementos if you level
I
it.
don't care what happens to me.
Fair enough.
Don't
I mean,
resist.
she was hitting like 2,500 on
Accept it.
him.
With my power. No. With mine and Adam Cadmon's together. Our reality is nigh! Persona guides me.
I don't remember these fights like at all, so I'm kind of just seeing what happens. We'll go from there.
I refuse to let it end like this.
That's his new persona. It did like the evolution thing.
Adam Cadmon, guide us all to our ideal reality.
You're wrong. Yeah, we refuse to let it end any other way too.
Persona!
know what? If it's greatly reduced right now anyway, let's just go ahead and get our defense and shit up right off the bat. It's just a random man, like, William.
Won't lose.
Still does 2,500 damage to him. Still feel like that's way more than they thought it was going to be.
Dance, Persona! This is my soul!
Adam Catmon, lend me your strength. Persona! Satanaya! You're mine. Not bad. I'll break them.
Persona! Victory is ours!
Oh, that was the whole turn? Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
Ravage them.
With defense down, we might get really far on this turn.
Persona! Take this!
Not bad.
Sounds good, Nick. Have a good night, alright? I'll be live. I might still be live tomorrow morning to do something, otherwise I'll just be doing Scarlet and Violet tomorrow night, so have a good night, dude.
What's the holdup?
Yeah, I don't understand that either, Abby. And charge your fucking phone.
Let's dance! Let's finish this!
I have faith that Akechi won't die. Ooh. I better be careful about me, though. Oh, you know what? That's a good time. To do it.
Orpheus Picaro! I've got this.
As long as I have Orpheus Picaro, like, equipped as my persona, I also have 4 extra lives as Joker.
Persona!
Should go down.
Persona! Victory is ours!
I still can't do it. And my reality is right before my eyes.
Alright, 2. It's a 2. You're making Akechi mad. Again,
I'm sorry.
that should have been a way
I said
more
I didn't
difficult fight.
care what happened to me. But I guess I wasn't committed to my words. You too, huh?
Crow-senpai, what are you...
Can you tell?
You think the same thing, don't you? Of course you do.
Akechi just tried to murder him.
After all.
No, you can't!
We hesitate right now. We die.
Up there!
I'm all yours. Use me however you want. Now, show us the reality. The reality we wish for.
Sus.
I am thou, and
True.
source and the destination. I will be the light that guides mankind.
But we are still not going to run. We're going to beat you and go back to our own reality. That's the spirit. Now let's finish this.
Persona! Leave it to me!
Okay. Thank you so much.
Nice timing.
Why did that not hit?
Persona!
Well, it should. Interesting.
Take this! What? It's not working at all.
I'll break them.
Persona!
No good. Joker, try something else. Let's dance! Locked on. What? Nothing works?
Come! I've got this.
Oh, that's a big help. I'll return the favor.
Cannot fail. I must not fail you all.
Come on!
If this doesn't stop, I'm gonna try to find a way to get us through this. Just hang in there for a few more seconds.
It's time. Leave it to me!
Just gonna keep healing. Like,
Thank you.
no reason not to.
I appreciate it.
No time for thanks.
The time to end such strife is at hand.
I got it. I found his weakness.
Only doing 6 damage. Can you imagine?
The next time he attacks, that's your chance. His head is his weak spot. Though our attacks are ineffective in his normal state. But whenever he attacks, he drops his guard while concentrating all of his power. So if we can target his head as he strikes, we might have a shot.
We've come this far. We ain't gonna give up.
Yeah! You gotta do way better than this!
Don't underestimate our tenacity.
It's just another threat. We'll overcome it like we always do. If I run now, I know I'll regret it. We'll decide for ourselves what we want our lives to be.
I'm a bit occupied, so do your goddamn job.
Oracle, how does it look? Perfect. His head's defense level has dropped down to 0%. Go for it. Finish this, Joker.
Crazy Akechi. Is there another part to this boss fight? Or did I really overlevel myself? Really over-leveled myself, guys. Oh! Christ. Yeah, no, Jesus Christ. Cool.
Why? I gave up everything else. I dedicated all that I have to this, but I still... Why? You mean I'm running away from it
I can't wait to
all?
play the game again.
You nailed it. It's true that I turned my back on the original reality. But where's the harm in that? When it grows to be too much, too painful. Every person deserves to escape that. In all honesty, it's best for a person's growth when they tackle their own hardships. But reality doesn't always make that so feasible. No matter how much you try, or work for so long, the smallest injustice can wipe it all out, leave you with nothing. Don't you, of all people, understand that?
You know, there probably are plenty of people who'd ultimately benefit from your reality. But what about the people who want to take
True.
on the world themselves? How's it right to rob them of their opportunities?
I don't think what you're saying is wrong either, Dr. Maruki. Some people want to run from their pain and cling to some other version of reality, like I used to. But the knowledge I gained through that pain and my desire to move on, those are even more precious to me, and I won't let anyone take them from me again.
Yoshizawa-san. So you truly don't want it, huh? Looks like I'm totally finished.
The palace is collapsing!
Dr. Maruki, hurry! It's not safe there! Dr. Maruki!
No! It's too late for him!
We're trapped as well. Is there any way?
Everyone, get over here!
I forgot about this.
Mona-chan, what are you? This is no time to act tough. Whoever said it was an act.
Mona-senpai, can you fly?
But I'm a car. There's no way I can. No. It's now or never. I have to fly.
A helicopter.
If you could do this, then say so, damn it! Well, I didn't know. Now I'm downright priceless to the Phantom Thieves.
Sorry to interrupt your little moment of triumph, but couldn't you have made yourself just a bit larger? Hey, where'd Joker go?
Don't worry.
You want a copter?
We're losing altitude!
the fuck?
Sorry to cut your flight
I
short like
gotta
that.
see you guys. I'll be right
This
back.
place is done
Hopefully
for,
there's no
along with the
dialogue.
entire
Hopefully no
reality I
voice
dreamed
acting.
of. I have lost. Even if I were to try that fight over, I'm sure I'd only lose again. So I know, this is going to sound pretty stupid. I've been holding this all in for so long, just hiding it from myself. So, please, help me kill every last one of my regrets. You're the only one I can ask to help me with this.
Well, how long was it before there was a dialogue option after I left the room? What did he say? Hold on, wait, I just want to... Okay. Okay. I'm glad to know that. I just can't get enough of games
The disappearance
like
of my palace, of the entire metaverse, is drawing near. Seems like neither of us can summon our personas anymore. Let's begin.
Are you guys ready to fist fight Maruki?
I gave up everything! Everything! So why? Why? Why, Rumi? A reality where no one suffers.
When you fist fight your therapist. New year, new me.
I'm done. I get it now. All thanks to you.
I think Joker's the winner too, air hockey.
Come on. I said I'm done. Please, let go of my hand. Your eyes are as bright and honest as ever. You keep your head up no matter what. I must have always
really.
been afraid. Afraid you and I wouldn't wish for the same reality.
I don't know if when I was playing this game originally, the first time, that I thought Akechi was our happy reality. I don't know. I don't remember if I thought that they had made it so he survived.
So bright.
In the new ending that they decided not to kill him off, or if it was the cognitive version. But either way, I thought that was such a cool fucking...
Magnificent.
We have indeed witnessed your decision.
And it is kind of crazy because Igor is... Like, the Velvet Room, where you, like, fuse your personas and shit, is a persona thing that happens in every game. So, like, in Persona 4 Golden, there is also a Velvet Room, and Igor is in that, too. It is crazy that I did not... Well, it's not crazy that I didn't catch it the first time, but what Misty brought up was that it is hinted at that's not Igor in this game, because he mentioned at the beginning of the game, when you get to his Velvet Room, he says, "Welcome to my Velvet Room," and not the Velvet Room. And that's actually, that blew my mind when Misty said that, because I didn't realize that.
Not only have you taken back mankind's future for itself, but you've also re-established our reason for existence. While reality had been wholly distorted, your actions have guided it back towards what it ought to be. That is correct. Time itself cannot be rewound, but every past event will revert to the event that should have occurred instead.
I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
Everything will return to how it should be. Everything. There are no exceptions.
You're just like, I don't want to go to prison.
Have your regrets begun? I see. Choosing such a path must not have been easy for you. For that, you have our utmost respect and gratitude.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you see him?
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be? We've literally looked everywhere.
This is our original reality, right?
I believe so, yes.
The metanav is gone. We don't even have a way to check anymore.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else. You're right. Now that I think about it, we've been out all night too. So let's go to LeBlanc.
Huh?
Samire, let's go!
Oh, right.
I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch with me about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro.
No.
We're the ones who kept her out so late. We should be apologizing for her.
Not a single time.
And we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Stop apologizing so much.
The latter.
Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities, but I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Have you seen him at all lately?
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys talking about? Well, I was gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting a strange feeling that I've been seeing him until fairly recently. Anyways, why don't you all take a seat before I go over his situation?
Listen,
So he's in juvenile detention.
if it was a candlelit dinner at the top resort at Disney, maybe it'd be a different story.
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you.
So, this is our original reality, right? Or are we in another different one now?
You know, these unexpected changes could actually be the end results of our actions in our own reality.
Okay.
Remember how he was originally planning on turning himself into the police? Then Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr. Maruki, now it's actually happened?
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality we're in right now, what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
Don't say it. Just like with my mom. Now Morgana's. Did someone say my name?
This again?
Recycle gags suck! Why do you always have to get us all worried like that? How are you here? Looks like it really was just the metaverse me who disappeared. Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took some time.
Come on, don't scare us like that.
I had to ride like
But wait,
6 trains.
Does that mean Akechi's...
What is it, Mona-chan? Well, about him.
No. I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
What the hell? So he was fighting that hard, knowing he was gonna disappear the whole time.
So he's incarcerated, and Akechi is... I thought I'd braced myself for the decision we made, but... This truly is a harsh reality.
I will say, just for the fact of the matter, like, whatever version of Akechi existed was the version that we wanted to exist. So, take that for what it's worth.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. But even so... I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars. Why don't we try to help him somehow?
Nice. I'm impressed with the idea.
Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice.
But what can we do to actually help him get out of there? I remember Sis telling me a while ago.
No, not Disneyland, Ambi. That's still a 1. Disney World, on the other hand.
In order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
So what you're
Everyone
saying
knows
is,
Disney World
we
is
just gotta
better.
find that evidence, right?
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste. We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable of. One last time.
That's right. Let's go.
We're gonna save our leader no matter what it takes.
Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll
True.
succeed if we all do it together. Sis
That's
has yet
fine,
to say
Abby.
anything.
I also
but
don't know
I
what of
believe
this
she's
is
looking into
different
possible
now, so
actions
I'm
as
just
well.
gonna let it
As
play.
for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san.
Yes, Ambi.
Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate.
Preposition.
That would be a
I didn't even
great
catch
help.
that.
I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
Like a 5, maybe.
I already told you, there was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me?
Now that I finish this game tonight, I'm gonna just play some Scarlet and Violet and finish that up tomorrow.
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police. You'll all agree with me, correct? What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Hell yeah, Kawakami.
Yeah, that's the kid. Also, you guys know someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him? I have to protect him.
Oh, is this gonna go through all the rank
Using
10s? I'm just catching that.
means necessary.
That's pretty cool.
I'm begging you.
Please, I beg of you. Please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent.
Alright. Who the fuck is ever bagging on this guy? This man is out here in probably negative degree weather with a coat on, after school, getting fucking signatures to get our ass out of jail. Everyone hates on this man too much. He is the only reason this game even gets furthered. I thought it went through the rank 10s. Well, no, because it goes through all the rank 10s during the fight with the God of Control, which still happened. Right? Because then you can also talk to all the rank 10s when you're walking around, but that hasn't happened yet.
He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others.
It did go through both? Okay, my bad.
He's my best friend!
Small brain doesn't know. I feel that, Andy.
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to the unjust oppression by the government. He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future.
I don't know what they charged us with, but we more than likely did do it. I just want to point that out.
What justice
Okay,
is
I
there
totally
in a country
forgot them.
without it
That was
being
my
able
bad,
to
Andy.
save such an individual? This cannot be allowed.
Did you get any squares filled in on your bingo board, Ambi?
Look at the guy ranked #1 in these rankings. Isn't his score amazing? I really want to go up against him, but I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit. But I can't help him out with just myself alone. We need tons more people's voices.
I did
like
do that
on
with
online
Kawakami.
forums and getting signatures and stuff. You have to say with me that it makes no sense that he's been arrested when he's done nothing bad.
Okay, that one I don't think we did.
Please help him out.
Yes, it's thanks to that young man. I would still be trapped in that awful match
The
fixing
squares
if not
in
for his
bingo.
support.
Were you playing bingo tonight?
And now, this
It started
honest
tonight.
gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue.
Were you not playing?
Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice.
Oh no, Andy, you've been waiting
Let me take
so
just
long.
a short break. Coach?
No deal.
But
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing
Okay,
your
fair
own
point.
legwork. I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you too.
We'll figure something out
Thank
for
you
you.
so
then.
much, Coach.
The typical rule that we're going to be going on is you only get the squares if you were in stream when it happens, but because you had forgotten and you haven't been filling it out, just
You
fill it out to the
escaped
best of your
prison
ability
of
for
the
tomorrow.
heart, only to be imprisoned in reality. What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own. However, I feel as though all is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for your own well-being. The final arcana you have acquired is the world. It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none. That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and yourself to strive towards a better future. With the world, you are no longer without a place to belong, and will never trudge a path alone again.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Thanks, bro.
Long time no see. We met last on Christmas Eve, right? Never mind, it's nothing. I have two great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayo Shishido. He'll likely be found guilty. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful. To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go.
I think those are all the other ones that happened.
That's right.
So I just put them in check.
Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man. The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. And that wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say. Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live. That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be? I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? And it'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick. It's not
Well, at the
moving
plant,
at all.
I forgot to do something.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh no. We're good.
It's almost been a whole
As if
year
Dad
since
didn't
then.
want to come pick us up. Come on, he was
Thinking
practically
back,
begging for it.
I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. And again, soon you're gonna be... Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, all right?
Woohoo! Namaste!
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine.
I'm glad you seem well. And the best for last, me. So we meet again. It's good to see you. All right, so let's grab a table.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Now we're only missing one last person. She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here. I'm guessing she'll be here any minute now. Sorry I'm late.
I'm gonna pee, guys. I can totally do it. Totally do
Senpai!
it. No dialogue.
Welcome back.
All right, that's everyone.
Come on, Sumire. Take a seat.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone. But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
If we didn't do that at the very least, we'd be betraying the entire reason we stood up to Maruki.
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses trying to get you out of the clink.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us.
Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
Damn it, every time. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
Should've invited
You
a
really
catch-
took the
oh,
hit
wait.
for us.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian? You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I guess you really were hungry. Oh, and that wasn't you? Sorry about that.
Ah,
Makes me feel a little bit better. I didn't have you guys waiting
Sojiro
on
will
it.
be back soon. Just hang in there.
Oh yeah. Sorry for not minding my business. But we heard from boss. You're going back home next month? Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it. It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
About that, there's something I need to tell you guys. I've decided to go with him when he leaves. He's pretty
My own
special
parents
after
hate me.
all. Plus, We need
Boyfriend
someone
is
there
dead.
in case he turns back
There's
into a
nothing going on for them.
delinquent. Leave it to me. Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration. Oh, how dare you! Sumire, at least you're on my side, right?
Me? Then, what say we call this a second round welcoming party?
That's the ticket, my re-welcoming party. Nobody can complain about that. So, for the
You're
food
not
at
wrong,
my party,
though.
I demand sushi! Sushi!
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
Stop trying to talk so big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up! I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
They're at it again.
You guys never change, do you?
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your individuality.
You don't need to defend him about that.
Well, anyways, we're all here now. Let's kick this party off!
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi!
Futaba got him. It's not voice acted? Okay.
But seriously. Nice. Oh.
Hold on a second. Wait. Oh, okay. Cause I was just thinking about it, and I forgot about Jose. He's one of the secret bosses you can fight. Cause I remembered fighting him in Mementos in my original playthrough, and I was like, when do I fight him? I thought we went back to Mementos at some point, and we didn't. All you have to do to fight him is once you get all of the stamps, you just go to the furthest part in to Mementos, and he's there. You get like 20,000 XP and 90,000 currency. Yen. Yen, it's yen. Yeah. There's a lot. I mean, I didn't do any of the secret boss fights, but you can fight him. You can fight the twins. You can fight Lavenza. I don't know what else there is. There's a lot more, though. But I remember doing it, and I was like, that's interesting. Don't respond or spend time with my girlfriend after getting released from jail.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, now you were gonna speak? Probably would have done that sooner than this.
Oh, right. Today's Valentine. Don't you have anything?
Okay, so we've seen all of this. It's just different now.
Good evening. I didn't know you were still working. Sorry for stopping by so late.
Was the ribbon on the date last time?
Oh, you should have just told me. Here, I'll leave the store to you. Enjoy yourselves.
That's considerate of him. I hope I'm not imposing. I know I already saw you before, but I really wanted to have some time with you today, so I thought I'd stop by on the way home from practice. Yes, no time to waste, right? I had so much I was going to say once I finally got to talk to you, but now that you're here, and I can see your face for myself, none of it seems so important anymore. It's all right. I understand why you did what you did. On another note, I brought you something. It's chocolate, since it's Valentine's Day today. You're very welcome. After all, compared to what you've done for me, this is nothing. Just checking, but we're back in the real world, right? Oh, I wanted to say, Senpai, ever since that day, I've finally
Look at the
been living
what?
for
I'm kidding.
myself, as myself, and from
You're so
now
cute.
on, I always will. So,
I was only in jail for like 5 minutes.
may I sit next to you? You're going back to your hometown soon, yes? It's sweet of you to ask. But I'm going to keep working hard. Wherever you are, I'll make sure you hear about me. She always said she performed best when thinking about someone she loved. I think I finally understand Kasumi. What she was trying to say. When I think about you, I get the feeling the competition's going to go just fine. I think you know what I mean.
We banged her hard.
Perfect timing. You got a guest.
Sorry to bother you this early in the morning. I was wondering if you'd like this. There's no obligation, of course. You've helped me through a lot. I wanted to express my appreciation. Sorry for how this is coming off. I didn't mean for it to seem
View
like
is
I'm
off the
just
screen.
dumping my leftovers on you. I'm the one who should be thanking you, so thank you.
Well, look at this hotshot. Lucky guy having a gorgeous lady drop by this early just to give you treats.
I hope you don't mind that I stopped by today. No doubt you already got some from someone special. I should really be going anyway. Sorry to impose. And this is hardly the end of my debt, of course. Chocolate isn't going to cover all you've done for me. See you around.
Morning! We usually don't run into each other here, huh? Oh, yeah. This is for you. I was going to give it to you at school, but as long as we're both here, have some chocolate. You know, for Valentine's Day. As friends. Close friends. I'll be counting on you. Oh,
Great timing. I was just headed to your classroom. Here, take this.
Imagine that character was diabetic too.
It's chocolate.
He wouldn't be able to get through it
Think
all.
of it as a token of appreciation for all you do for us.
I'm not playing against
Don't worry
my
about it.
birthday here.
It doesn't have to be a big deal. See you again soon, okay?
Ryuji might give us chocolates.
Hello. I'm glad I caught you. I wanted to give you this. I thought it'd be best to wait until today. After all, if you got one from someone special, I wouldn't want to intrude. You always do so much for me. This is the least I could give in return. Of course. We should get coffee again sometime too. Just let me know when you're free. Oh, I'm glad I got to see you. I'm relieved you're safe. On that note, I have a small gift for the occasion, if you'll accept it.
I'm gonna have a lot
Apparently
of
these
chocolate in my
days,
third playthrough
people
if I
give
ever do one.
chocolate to friends, even when it's purely platonic. Seems like a fine opportunity to celebrate your return and express my gratitude.
You're not wrong. I'll just leave it on his grave.
I hope Shogi brings us even closer together.
I know it's sudden, but could you watch the store? I gotta head out for a bit. Think you can keep an eye on things?
Oh, were you working? Sorry to distract you. I thought I'd stop by on the way home from work, partly so I could give you this. You've done so much for me after all. I wanted to say thanks.
I don't think he does.
Oh, and I didn't get to say it at work,
Because
but
there was no
welcome
body
back.
to bury
I'm
because
glad
his
you're
body
safe.
died in the metaverse.
Oh, right. I whipped
So
up
I
a
don't
little
think
study
there is a
guide for the
grave for him.
classwork you missed.
Yeah,
It should
I was
cover most
I was
of the
gonna
important
just mention
stuff.
that, like, is no one questioning where this detective Prince went? He must be presumed missing.
If you're still having trouble with any of it, you can always ask me, okay? I'm your teacher. That's my job. Anyway, I'll see you at school.
To be fair, I know the higher-ups, at least, that aren't Shido, that were trying to cover for Shido for so long, I know about the metaverse, so I'm assuming they put two and two together that Mikechi was killed and probably just covered it up. That would be my assumption. But definitely no concrete evidence of anything.
Oh, perfect timing. You got a sec? Cool. I just wanted to give you something. Don't worry, not gonna make it weird. Just, if Sojiro saw, he'd get ideas and start freaking out. So, here you go. A chocolatey gift for my friend and squad mate. If you want to pay me back, I'll take a year's supply of instant noodles. What, you thought I was serious? Relax. It's just a gift from me to you. 'Cause you're my key item, right? And you always will be.
You sure you want me hanging around? I can step out for a bit if you like.
No, I'd prefer you stick around. Everyone I owe something to has got to hear this. I'm thinking about moving away.
Moving?
It's just a hell of a lot's happened this past year, you know? It's got me thinking about the future and how I still want to get back on the track team. That's why I want to move closer to a physical rehab facility. Get my knee fixed up while going to school. At the earliest, all this is going to kick off starting next month.
I see. That is quite sudden.
Actually, I've got some news too. I'm in the middle of looking into studying abroad. Just short term. I've been wondering what would be the smartest move for my career, so...
You're moving too.
Both Haru and I are looking for places to live on our own, starting next month. In fact, our moves will probably occur around the same time as Ryuji's. I plan to keep learning about the business while also attending college. That's why Mako-chan and I were talking about how we won't be able to get together like we used to.
Are you gonna tell them too?
So... I passed the entrance exam. I'm gonna be a high schooler starting in April. First high school, then college. Then I can finally research cognitive science for real.
Even you, Futaba? No, I apologize. I should be wishing you all the best of luck.
Nah, you do have a point. We are going our separate ways.
Oh, you mean the bonds we all have? That's a great point.
Yeah, we played so much darts together. How could we ever?
It seems you're all taking great strides forward. I, however, will not be going anywhere until I've completed my current painting. No matter how many years it takes, I will express this feeling that's grown within me since we first banded together.
That's still some kind of stride, though, ain't it?
No matter what we may go through, or how many times we may stumble, we'll follow the path we believe in. That's what the Phantom Thieves are all about. Stop trying to be such a cool cat. I am not a cat! Yeah, I guess I am.
There's still no way I'm accepting Doc's reality, but if it weren't for going through that, I don't know if I would have felt this way now. It's like following through with what I want to do in life. I guess I learned how to really believe in my future.
In that case, wouldn't you say Sumire learned the same thing? I mean, she is at training camp right now.
Indeed. While her viewpoint may differ from the Phantom Thieves' beliefs, there's still much we can learn from her.
Oh, that reminds me. Sumire left something with me. She told me she forgot to give us this the other day. Is that a newspaper clipping? Guess it was lying on the ground when we got out of Dr. Maruki's palace.
This article!
It's the case about Dr. Maruki's loved one. The one whose family was murdered.
I'd be willing to bet. This is Doc's treasure. So her case was the origin of Maruki's distortion. Would you hold on to this?
We've all got to keep living with our eyes focused on our dreams. Otherwise, Dr. Maruki's gonna give us all kinds of shit.
You're absolutely right.
Well, I'm very impressed. You've all become quite mature. So let me throw you a little celebration in honor of the next chapters of your lives. Order whatever you'd like, on me.
Thank you. Oh yeah! It's all you can eat and drink, people!
Huh?
Boss, thank you for the generosity.
That wasn't what I said. Could you at least go easy on me? Whatever you guys want.
Woohoo! Great cheese! Aren't we lucky?
Sushi!
I like the last sushi thing, the one I was really scout. I like mispronounced and singing like that. Wait, so did that day still exist? I'm confused. It was her dad, I bet. True. I don't like the fact that you assume that Apple exists in this world. That Akechi, that Goro Akechi
You ready for tomorrow?
and Ryuji Sakamoto exist in the same world that Steve Jobs did.
White Day. That's tomorrow, right? You got some chocolates on Valentine's Day, didn't you? And White Day's when you return the favor. The men do the gifting. What's your plan? You've at least got some kind of present ready, right? Get it together, kid. Sometimes I don't know if you're fearless or just plain careless. Fine. Listen up, and I'll give you the recipe for the ultimate date.
Whoa. The chief has an ultimate date plan? I better listen in too, just in case.
First off, you're gonna need a gift. This won't work without one. Can't go wrong with flowers. Just make sure you buy them before the date. You gotta present them near the end. Surprise her. So you can't let her see you buying them on the date. Got it?
Huh. Gotta give them flowers, huh? I gotta take notes.
Next, think about where you're taking her. You're gonna want somewhere with the right atmosphere, but it's gotta be peaceful. Oh, how about that new aquarium exhibit in Shinagawa? Just saw a commercial for it. Might be a good spot, right?
The aquarium's a good place for a date. I see.
Now, once the date part's over, you gotta take her out to dinner. Somewhere
Obviously
nice,
it's
too.
on.
It's kind of last minute to make reservations. All the fancy places get booked pretty fast around White Day.
Okay, right. Too late to make any reservations. Wait, what?
Damn it. I don't usually do this, but I know a place. Can't guarantee anything. I bet they're full up too. But you might get an edge if you mention my name.
Wow, amazing! Chief has connections!
So once you're at dinner, you get to talking, enjoying yourselves,
and then
that's when
I
you give
can't
it
say
to
that
her.
on stream. I'm not. I don't know. I probably can, but I'm not going to. The bill?
Good. You were paying attention. It's the perfect time to surprise her. That ought to do it. Just follow the plan and you're safe.
Wow, this plan is foolproof.
God,
Leave it to the chief.
Well, I taught you my secrets. The rest is on you. Do your prep and make those reservations. Good luck. On that note, I'm going home. Now it's up to you.
You should start prepping right away. Don't waste the chief's advice, all right?
I like how we fought God.
Let's see. The reservation
And
comes
then
first.
We
You
end
remember
up
that restaurant
fighting
Chief
this
told you
therapist
about?
who changed the world for everyone. And now our
Thank you for
problem
calling,
is
sir.
getting
Were
a
you looking to make a
reservation.
reservation? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid we're fully booked for tomorrow.
White Day is crazy, huh? But don't worry. All you have to do is mention the chief.
You're a friend of Mr. Sakura's? My apologies, sir. If you could just hold for one moment. Thank you for your patience. You wanted a dinner course for 2 on the 14th. We will have a table ready for you.
Dang, the chief has serious clout.
Could I ask your name and contact information?
Yeah, first name Asshat.
Okay, your dinner plans are locked in. Now you just gotta get the flowers, and then it's off to the
True,
aquarium
the real
and
hardest
dinner.
battle.
It's gonna be busy tomorrow, so we'd better get rest while we can. Today's the day. Let's go get those flowers. Think there was a florist in that underground passage in Shibuya.
Alright, I guess there's a lot more to this game than I thought. So, we're staying up, boys and girls. We're finishing it.
Oh, what brings you here today? I see. Okay, leave it to me. That should do it. I tried to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, that comes out to...
Hold on. Let me cover this one. You've been taking care of me yourself, so I need to express appreciation for you.
Can you imagine getting a bill from the flower shop? and getting paid by a cat.
Good luck! I'm rooting for you!
Okay, now you're all ready for the date. You know who you plan on inviting, right? Don't worry, I'm a gentleman who knows his manners. I won't be tagging along.
Can I invite different
Good
people?
luck out there.
Or is it just everyone I tried to date? Yeah, okay.
Yes, Yoshizawa speaking. Right now? Of course, that's fine. I don't have practice today, so I'll head over right away. See you
Has he been pocketing money from our battles? We didn't buy a tux.
There are so many different kinds of fish.
This
I never
was voice
realized
acted?
just seeing them from a distance. They're all so beautiful. Come to think of
Okay,
it,
but like I love
I remember
aquariums,
we
so
had
like
a
I get
family
it.
trip to an aquarium when I was younger.
For my dinner at Disney, for like my birthday dinner at Disney, I went to Coral Reef, which is funny because I don't like seafood, but they have the best fucking prime rib. It was so fucking good. But you sit and it's literally like you're watching an aquarium. It has like a couple sharks and shit. Like it's so cool.
Kasumi was so excited to see the fish, but apparently I was so scared I cried the whole time. No, maybe because I've got you here, or something like that. Senpai? If I'm wrong, you can just tell me, but is this a date for White Day? I knew it! I'm so glad I got to spend it with you, Senpai.
That was you schizophrenic.
Since we're on a nice date like this, though, we might as well have fun. Oh, wait. I think this is the end of the exhibit. Thank you for taking me out today. I'll be even more motivated for tomorrow's practice. What? Well, I suppose I'll take you up on that. This restaurant is beautiful. I'm impressed, Senpai.
Everyone used to get this money because everyone else got used.
Right. Inside
Used for at least
voices.
5 seconds except
Sorry about
him.
that.
That is true.
Love is so strange. I feel so happy when I'm with my boyfriend, but even tiny failures get me so depressed.
Like, I wish... Maybe Makoto, but at least she's better. I think I used Makoto a couple times. I wish, like other games show stats at the end of the game. Like, Kingdom Hearts will always show you, like, how much you did this, how many times you did this. Like, I wish it would show, like, how long I used each character.
As long as I've got you, though, I feel like I can get through anything. Senpai, I'm glad
First
we're on
name.
the same level. So to speak. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this special day. We wish you all an unforgettable evening, with one last finishing touch from us.
Huh? Looks like something's happening. Oh, it's gorgeous. What? Thank you so much. I never saw this coming, but I'm so happy. You're going to spoil me, you know. I don't know if I even deserve to be this happy. I guess you put a lot of effort into this date, but I shouldn't have expected anything less, Senpai. You take care of everybody, and you always put their happiness before anything else.
I wonder
But
why.
I don't want this to be one-sided.
Ambi, is it
One
lagging
day,
for you too?
I want to take care of you like you do for me. Though, I guess that might not be for a while.
No, it looks like it is. I don't know why it's doing that. I have nothing else going on my computer. Yo, what's up, Eric Abyss? Oh shit! Thank you with the raid, Eric Abyss. That was the first time I ever fucking heard that sound. I got a new setup. Everyone shout out, Eric Abyss, dude. Congrats! Special congratulations for incarceration, dude. That's fucking awesome. You deserve everything that's coming to you and your fucking band for working so hard. I was so fucking psyched when I hopped into that stream. That was awesome, dude. The stream's going well. We're actually just finishing up the game. I was told I was lagging a little bit, so I'm kind of just waiting to see if this is working out okay. I think we look like we're doing better. I didn't do a thing, but we're gonna go with it. But we're almost done with it.
Thank you.
So
it'll definitely happen
again,
eventually.
dude, congratulations. That's
Please
fucking
be patient.
amazing. I can't wait to see where it
maybe
goes,
I'm
dude.
getting a little too worked up.
What
about
were you
it.
streaming tonight?
We still have some time left tonight, so can I stay with you just a little longer?
Dude, that's gonna be fucking amazing. And like, Pantera is my favorite band of all time, and you know, I mean, like, everyone has their own opinions on the whole tribute thing, but dude, I'd still be having a heart attack over it, dude. That's fucking awesome. More Pokemon Violet? That's sick, dude. I'm actually gonna be doing some Scarlet tomorrow night.
Hey, you're finally taking off tomorrow.
Sojiro said you don't
It's
have
really
to help
cool.
out here today.
It's definitely very
Go and
different,
see your
but
friends before you leave.
it's a lot of fun, I think. I know people give it shit for the graphics and people give it shit for this and that, but overall, it's not that bad. Do I have to? I already talked to most of them last time.
Off you go then.
Try not to cry.
No, the end. I don't think we need to do too much here because I think I spoke to most of them last time. Yeah, like.
Good news.
Yeah. Do I get anything if I talk to them?
If you.
I do. Alright. I'll go do it. I'm almost done with it. How far are you at in it? Oh, I was behind the bar. Because I know... Where am I at? I'm pretty much at the same spot on stream and everything. I finished up, like, all 8 gyms. I did the 5 Titans, and I did the 5 bases. And now I'm kind of, like, at that last stage of each. So that's where I'm at there. Or Daddy, I'll miss you. I'll go here first because that'll be quicker. So, we'll see how much I get done tomorrow. Hopefully, a good chunk of it. First in the trilogy.
But I want to
We're
put
not a lot, so only 5 gyms done.
mean a lot
Drop
if you
the
can
team
read
around.
it.
There we go.
I'll make
I think I clicked the wrong thing for him, but that's fine. And it's so much. It's so different because of the open world nature to it that you really can just fuck around for that long, dude. Like, it's so cool. Oh, I was trying to talk this.
Oh right,
Keep swapping team around. I did it poorly. I've been trying to finish my Pokedex as I go through the game, so I don't even have a fucking team. I have like my level. I have like a level 75 Skeledirge, and then other random level Pokemon. So I gotta settle down and actually build the team better before I actually do the Elite Four and all that stuff. But I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, just like Arceus, it's just fun to run around. Probably gonna play more tonight. I play Scarlet. I have my own file of it, and then I have a file that I've been doing on stream. So they're two separate ones. So the one I'm playing on stream tomorrow. Once I finish that, I'm gonna be playing it on the main one that I do. But I do raids a lot with like chat and everything. So once I finish the game and I can actually do like the harder raids, I can't wait to do that with people in chat. So Wednesday nights are the time I'm always doing it. So yeah, and if you don't follow Eric Abyss again, there was that shout out earlier, so go ahead and follow him. He does a lot of really cool games, really good musician. There we go. Going with Weedcat Ghost. Ghost Croc was your second pick. Weedcat's good. I like the fucking ones that, the fucking move, what is it, Flower Trick that he gets? Has egg, please. So much good shit. Yeah, like Flower Trick always crits. It's a strong move. I like Flower. Jesus Christ, I'm all over the place. I love Fire Croc's fucking move, Torch Song, because it just ups special attacks. So if you have a good chance to use it a couple times, it gets so it gets like fucking insanely strong. Yeah, stabbing guaranteed crit. It's perfect. I wasn't gonna be going super hard, so I didn't care what my nature was in the beginning of the game. I just kind of picked it, and my Croc special, his nature was up in special attack. I was like, oh my, like up in special attack and down in speed, so it didn't matter because his speed is so slow anyway. He's not gonna outspeed much. Like fucking perfect, insane nature to get for him. I was so happy. Yeah, Flower Trick is OP. Always a weirdo on the groups to start when grass starter. Always. That is true. I never really hear that anyone goes grass starter every time. I was always fire. For the most part. I did fire gens 1 through 4. Gen 5 because I did black and then I did black too, so I did grass and then water for those two. Then I went grass for Gen 6 to do something different, and then water for Gen 7 just because I needed to get used to the fairy typing. But if I went back on it, the only gen that I would not do fire would be Gen 5. It's the only fire starter I don't care for much. I'm gonna walk away. I agree. It's actually funny that you mentioned that because I went into Arceus blind, so I did not know the typings of any of the starters. So when I did it, I picked Rowlet because I knew that he would be Ghost Grass. Because I was just like, I just don't want anything fighting type. I hate that all the starters are like fighting types, like dual fighting types. So I was like, let me just try Ghost Grass because that sounds fucking cool. And then, sure enough, because I had no spoils, Grass fighting. But I do agree, Ghosts seem to be at a very big disadvantage, and everything was just scaled so high on Arceus, it's so hard to do anything, dude. Yeah, Typhlosion was getting hit hard as fuck. Dude, like, sometimes Quick Attack was almost enough to do, be a one-hit kill. Yeah, and I did not like the look of Decidueye, so as soon as he evolved, I was like, he's going in the PC. He's going to the farm. So, I agree, though. I agree. Typhlosion was... like a cool, like I love the typing, but he just couldn't take the hits because he was at a typing disadvantage, like you said. Decidueye looked like shit. So Samurott was the way to go. Oshawott was the way to go in that one, which unfortunately was not who I picked. But Typhlosion was just so fucking cool. I love the design of him, the fire ghost thing that he had going on. It was so cool. Like I said, I do Scarlet and Violet right now every Wednesday, and every Tuesday I do a randomized Nuzlocke of Pokemon that I've been doing with my friend Joker, who comes in on my stream every Tuesday. And we've been doing a big challenge to do a randomized Nuzlocke game of every single Pokemon game, like one Pokemon game from each generation. So we've done Pokemon Yellow, Crystal, Emerald, Platinum, Black, now we're on White 2. I think next week we're going to finish White 2 and then we'll be doing Gen 6. I just got a new computer for Christmas, so I really hope that this can run like I know it can run the 3DS emulator, but I'm hoping to God if it can run a Switch emulator, it would be fucking sick, because there are already randomized files for Scarlet and Violet, and I can't fucking wait to see what that shit's gonna be like. I love this shit. Angry's about to explode all over you. But understand, I do like Gen 7 starters. Gen 7 starters that were pretty cool. Litten into Incineroar, Popplio into Primarina, the water fairy type, and then yeah, Rowlet into Decidueye with Ghost Grass. It's fucking cool. I agree. Layout was cool for 7. Didn't care how much for. Yeah, I agree with that. A lot of cool mons. It was the first game that I came back to after so many years of not playing. I stopped after Platinum and then came back and played Moon. And I was like, this is cool, but it's not going to pull me back into the series. Sword and Shield was what brought me back in. Yeah, I'm sold. All I needed.
Have you said all your goodbyes? Are you Hey, in between, but whatever else. Well,
yeah, we've already seen all that. Damn, air hockey's giving me truth.
Well, I see. You're leaving early tomorrow from
We've seen all this, which is why I'm skipping through this.
Huh. Hey, Futaba.
He said Sojiro stupid.
So are my feelings.
What?
What kind of translation is that?
But I would love to do some kind of Nuzlocke challenge for Arceus, but
Mona's your responsibility
that
now.
game is just
Leave
so
Sojiro to
difficult to do any kind of Nuzlocke on. It's like damn near impossible.
Alright, I've been counted on.
Like if you don't have the right Pokemon out in the start of the fight,
Even if
you
you're
can't
not here,
switch into anything
I'll make
else
sure I do my
because
best.
That's
So,
just too brutal.
You go do your best too. Thank you for
That's
everything.
understandable. I understand that wholeheartedly, Eric. But okay, that makes sense. I can't wait to play Gen 6. I've only done it the one time, so it'll be really cool.
I took you in.
Gen 4 was like the
one
turning point for a
helping
lot
you.
of people, and then like I
turns
feel
out
like
it
it's
was the
almost like a
other way
generational
around.
thing, which
Take
makes a lot of
care.
sense because anyone who's like I'm 25 currently. Anyone who's like a little bit younger than me, like within that like maybe 3-year margin, they're all like Gen 5 is the best. But I think I liked Gen 4 the most. Gen 4 was mine. I really do feel like it's almost a generational thing. It's crazy. It's almost my first ever Pokemon game. Yeah, exactly. It always has a soft spot in your heart for whatever your first one is. And I feel like there's a turning point for everyone. You're gonna be freaking 30. Dude, let me tell you something. Doesn't matter how old you're gonna be because you know what else you're doing this fucking year? You're playing Incarceration Festival. So I would take being 30 and playing Incarceration.
Don't be so cheeky. Oh.
Find myself between 2 and 3.
Sorry. I
Dude,
wanted to have Futaba see you
Gen
off, too.
2 is just
I haven't
fucking
been able to find it
amazing.
since this morning.
If like just
Same with
the
that
fact that you can go back into
If you end up
Kanto and
back
do
in the
that
city,
was amazing
come
in
on
of
by.
itself. But it's such a
I'll
good
at least
game.
treat you to a nice cup of
It has so much in common with Gen 1, and a lot of
that
people
means I can't
like
go closing this
complain that it's almost like a copy, but it's not. It has so much more.
What are you doing? Hurry up and go.
Anything else? And Gen 3 is fucking perfect. You can't touch Gen 3. It's almost like on a different pedestal. There, my binges. There you go. Oh man, that's so cool, dude. 2023 is gonna be the year, right? We all fucking got this. We're doing everything we can to get better. I'm already. Listen, 3 days in. Yeah, 3 days in. I've exercised 2 times. So, Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna let the scene play real quick, because this is different. We're heading out, Ambi. Pay attention here. I do agree.
Yo, you over there!
Hey, look this way!
After we said we disband.
We are all on break after all. No more entrance exams. I can drive you to the station. You really, really gotta go?
Yeah.
Shit.
16 badges.
They've even
everything that
followed
they
us
changed,
here?
It's insane.
What should we do?
I've actually never played Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Need a hand?
Dr. Maruki?
You're suggesting we split up? Should we?
I wanna play Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I have it. I just never touched it. And it's the one game I'm just like, why is his hair black?
Here we
Wasn't
go.
it all? Oh no, I guess it was brown before, wasn't it?
Shall we then?
It's so much better. I've heard that. Oh, no problem, Air Hockey. Within the next couple days, I'll be uploading them. Since there's so many videos, it's gonna take a bit, but I will link it here when I have it up. I promise. Now that I have a better stream layout too, I'm gonna have like, my YouTube and everything listed. So you'll don't worry, you'll be the first to know. I promise.
Life.
Yeah, rematch on Gym
start
Leaders League
over,
4 when they upgrade their
like
teams.
me.
I can't
Remember
wait.
that. So yeah, if that ends up saving you, then we're square.
True, I don't know why we just got into the car system. To be fair, we did change his heart, I guess, so I think we could trust him a little bit better, but it was still kind of strange. This was such a cool ending. Like the other ending, we didn't get brought to the train station. We just went off with them.
Damn, man. Those dudes just wouldn't give up.
Wish it went
Oh yeah,
smoother,
up to Gen 4
but
mods.
I guess this
That's
is
true.
it.
That's a big difference, right in
Be
and of
sure
itself.
to eat well.
We'll see you soon, right?
Oh, that's such
If
cool.
you don't come back, we'll find you
Oh.
there.
You know what? I'm pulling it up.
All
I'm
right,
pulling it up once I
it's
finish
time.
the stream. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
pulling it up.
Aw, gotta go already?
We don't make the train schedule.
See you later,
That'll be okay. And of course, Air Hockey, no problem.
Come on, sit down.
Helps with the mind, body, soul thing. There you go. There you go. See? It's the whole New Year's about. I'm gonna really try and take care of my health a little bit better, just with the diabetes and everything. I've been having such a rough time, but if I get back to exercising and taking the vitamins and eating the right stuff, I think I can get some kind. I think I can get enough control that I can actually make it to band practice again for 2 hours without risking
You taught me to keep
anything.
my head up, didn't you?
So, that's what we're hoping. I'm gonna be streaming a lot. Hopefully, I'll get back to
Told
being
you I
able
was
to work
coming
and
with
everything.
you. Ooh.
That's what we're manifesting. Manifesting good jobs, good health, and happy times this year. That's
Take
what we're all
care.
about here. This part made me tear up when I played it for the first time right here. Like, I love the OG ending, but like this royal ending really added so much more. It gave so much more depth to Akechi, to how we felt about Akechi, to Kasumi and Sumire, and to Dr. Maruki. Oh, do we not see it yet? All right, I'm gonna let the credits play out. Now we'll talk because I think there's an after credits scene. Oh, but it does do like an extra kind of thing. Was this in the original credits, Ambi? Do you know? I know it showed stuff, but I don't remember if this was the stuff that it showed. Because I think it shows her wanting to go abroad. I think it showed Ryuji telling his mom that he wants to go to school and move and do this stuff on a scholarship for the track team and shit like that. But yeah, Eric Abyss, I think what I'm gonna be doing now, honestly, when I finish this stream, I think I'm gonna load up my Soul Silver game and fucking go for it. I'm gonna start uploading some of these videos to YouTube. I want to finish reading my Witcher book. I'm on the 3rd book of the series. I've been fucking just devouring that recently. Oh my god. Who's the starter in Gen 2? Cyndaquil. 10 out of 10, Cyndaquil. Another bookworm? Honestly, not usually. But I wanted to get back to reading over the summer. Wait, hold on a second. I think, oh, there it is. Yeah. So much shit in my room right now. It's hard to kind of pull out, but yeah. I got that book, I think. Yeah, this is it. My stream is so fucking delayed, but I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, that's definitely it. I think, when did this book come out? I know I read it, and it was probably years ago, honestly. I read a lot in high school, and I would read a lot of rock and roll books. God, whose books were really good? I don't know if this is a big band for you, but one of my favorite bands of all time is Sepultura, and Max Cavalera wrote a book, and his was very good. I gotta get Rob Halford's book. I've read a lot of biographies too, but it's always better as an autobiography. I think there are a couple that I have that I didn't read yet. I never read Sebastian Bach's. I know I have his from Skid Row. I'm just trying to see from where I'm sitting whose I've read that I have. I know I've read Rex Brown's. I've read David Ellefson's from Megadeth. On their full tour. Yo, fuck yeah. What band is it? That's sick. We played with Soulfly a couple of times, and they're always the nicest fucking dudes. Like, they're so cool. Actually, I played with Soulfly for the first time. It was at the Chance here in Poughkeepsie. In 2017? I think it was 2017. And then we played with them again 2 weeks after I got out of the hospital with the diagnosis for diabetes in Reading, Pennsylvania at the Reverb. We played with them with Cataclysm and Insight. So fucking cool. Half Heard Voices. Alright, I gotta check them out. You have any releases? Got their website up. They're from Maryland? That's a place to be like today. Oh, hell yeah. I've heard Voices from the 25th to the 16th. They playing anywhere around here? Oh, yeah, they're playing PA, they're playing both. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm not trying to make it out to the PA show. February 15th. Hell yeah. Rule Bomb played with Cavalera a few months ago. It was sick. Their new stuff is sounding good. Really big sounding? That's awesome. Turn it down a little bit. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Ambi. That's awesome, dude. And yeah, so a couple of months ago, it was the Cavalera brothers, right? Now we jamming. That was Cavalera doing the Beneath the Arise tour, right? With what guitars did they grab? Was it the guy from Possessed? I think it was the guy from Possessed. And I know Mike Leon was on bass, I think. That's so fucking cool. That's so cool, dude. But hell yeah. I love reading that shit, dude. I haven't read any of those books in a while. Over the summer, I wanted to get back into reading, and I didn't know what to read, and I had a couple of the Witcher books, and I was like, you know what? I loved season 1 of The Witcher, which I had watched at the time. I hadn't seen season 2, and I still haven't. But I was like, let me read the books. And I read the first book in like 3 days. I read the second book over the next 2 weeks. And then I stopped reading. I read it over the summer in July, and then just dropped it. Until just like a couple weeks ago. Or last week. So, I want to get back into reading, and maybe I'll pick some of those books up again. But that's so fucking cool, dude. I can't wait to see what we'll be up to this year. Hopefully we'll be able to get some stuff done. We plan on getting back into the studio. We're writing some material right now, and it's obviously going a little bit slower just because of my health problems and our drummer's having another kid. So we've been going a little bit slower, but when we come back, man, we're gonna fucking come back, and I can't wait for it. And it's just so cool to see all my friends kind of succeeding and doing all this shit, dude. Like I said again, it was so cool because I came into the stream late because I was like, fuck, dude. So I came in during the finals. Or right before the finals, and saw you guys advance, and I was like, oh fuck yeah. So I got a lot of my streaming people in too. I had like, I mean, you know, minuscule, but every vote counts, obviously. So I had like me and 6 other people coming in and voting for you guys, and like they said, it was a fucking landslide. It was so cool. Drink water before coffee, stretch with a small yoga exercise, read a few pages, write a recap of your previous day, close your eyes. Oh, well shit, that's pretty cool. See, that's the kind of stuff I need to get into. Yes, drink water. Okay, so I don't drink coffee. So one thing I'm doing is I'm going to try and drink 4 bottles of water before I drink anything else in the day. I actually, fun enough, I think I still have some Sprite. Yeah, I still have some Sprite, but I had 4 waters, so we're good to go. But that's pretty cool. There's a lot I need to work on, and I'm really gonna try and sit down and do it. But yeah, dude, that's inspiring. That's so cool. What was the comment he made? He's like, I think the entirety of oh my god, the entirety of Scranton is in this chat right now. I'm gonna keep. You know what? I'm gonna keep that in mind. See, the worst part about... I'll just let you a little... I know, I keep talking about my health problems, but that's a big hurdle for me right now. And the hardest part about it is, for whatever reason, the hardest spike that I have in my blood sugar sometimes is just waking up. It's not even the food that I eat. What'd you say, K2 air hockey? So sometimes it's like... Sometimes I just wake up and my blood sugar starts spiking and I'm like... I start to get bad headaches and everything. But if I just work through that sometimes, or maybe exercise at the beginning of the day, maybe I can fix that stuff. But that's a really good way to do it, dude. So I'm gonna really try and do that. Oh, Misty, you came in. Oh, how have you been? How are your holidays and everything? I'm sorry you've been missing so much of it. We just finished up the royal ending. I'm gonna take that, Eric. I'm gonna take that, Eric. I'm gonna take a quick fucking picture of that in chat, and I'm gonna fucking take that. I like that. Glad to hear that everything was going great, Misty. That's true. Way more than you did yesterday. Just a little bit at a time. Very true. That's how you gotta look at it. Do we not? Did I pick the wrong dialogue option? Hold on. There it is. Okay. Oh. Ambi, pay attention. Sus! Sus! Exactly. It's all about gradual progress. That's exactly it. And that's what so many people don't look at it like. I completely agree, Eric. That as long as you start it up, it's better than last time, right? It's better than what you did before. Take it slow and take it a bit at a time. Okay. Alright. Honestly, not bad. 2 playthroughs, and one of them is the royal ending for 135 hours. I think I did good. I think we did pretty good there. That's the end. So, air hockey. I will be uploading the videos a little bit at a time, or not a little bit at a time. Hopefully within the next 2 or 3 days I'll be able to get all of them, just because there are so many, and some of them are pretty damn long. So, work with me, and I think we can get them done. I think so. Oh, so when Akechi came back earlier? Yeah. Yeah. We're going to be ending stream, Eric, but we appreciate it. Now that we have that all done. Akechi is back, maybe, or someone is role-playing as him. I don't know. I never actually looked it up, to be clear. So let's see who we're going to raid, everybody. By the Twins and Lavenza. I might do that. Maybe I'll do it. At some point, I might do a 3rd playthrough on stream and just do the super bosses. I think that might be fun. Or he's back in role-playing as himself. Of course, Air Hockey. No problem. Who are we going to be raiding? Again, thank you to everyone who comes in and just hangs out. Misty, I'm glad that I saw you for the new year. I'm glad that you're doing well. Abby, thank you for coming in. Air Hockey. Everyone that was here tonight for the fucking Pokemon stream that we were doing. Joker for being here. Nick. Black Belt for always helping out. Blood Trip for always being here. Triforce is on. We shall be raiding Triforce. Playing some Mass Effect. Fuck yeah. So, Ambi, with that, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow morning because I'll just take some time to do whatever. But tomorrow night, I will be doing some more Scarlet and Violet. My levels are not great, so I don't know if I'll be finishing it. Black Belt might get pretty close, but we'll see what happens. Alright, everyone. we'll be rating right now. How long have I been streaming? Oh, 6.5. I thought it said 7. I was like, I have not been streaming for 7 hours. Alright, Triforce Caboose. Not much more to say about Persona 5 Royal. This game is fucking insane. So good. Let's see. We got, well. Like I said, Persona 3 and Persona 4 are coming out on the 19th. We have a little bit less than 2 weeks to go. I think I'm going to try and do High on Life on stream in between that. But whoever wins the bingo game also gets to pick the next game that I play on stream for a little bit. So, we'll see. We will do Strikers at some point, but I'm not going to be rushing to it since the other Persona games are coming out. But we will be doing Strikers here at some point. And we'll be thinking about it for the rest of the time. Now we wait for Persona 6. Now I just don't stream. Now we just wait for Persona 6 a little bit at a time. I didn't mean to click out of that. Alright, everyone. Have a great night, and thank you for coming out. Just as always, I always appreciate it. We will see you tomorrow night for some more Scarlet and Violet, and hopefully, maybe even finish that if things go really well. Have a great night. Thank you for the raid, Eric Abyss, and we will talk to everyone soon.